back with some Friday fights. This is the Cryptcast. I'm Mike.
And I'm Brian.
And we got 2 more books this week.
KO is okay.
We say that every time. Well, not every time. We say it a lot.
Every time.
So we got DC KO.
I say it every time we pull it. Every time we pull a book.
We say DC. We got DC KO Boss Battle #1 by Jeremy Adams.
Like a boss.
Ronan Cliquet. Or Cliquette. Carmine Di Giandomenico.
Yeah, Carmine Di Giandomenico. What a name.
People are trying to make us... That's pretty easy.
That name is longer than any word I wrote in my notes.
And Kieran McCowan. And Pablo M. Collar.
Pop in the collar.
So
I would walk around with a pop collar all the time if that was my name.
Your collar?
Pop with the collar with the pop collar.
So, this one's a weird one.
I needed more of it. I needed the face-offs with the...
Even before we get into any of that, even the setup is weird, right?
The setup, it's weird, but it makes sense. We knew... What's his name? World Forger?
World Forger.
I hate him,
yeah,
first off, even from when he first showed up.
I like him because he looks like a genie.
Yeah, but I hated him when he showed up with... What did he show up? Pandora? No, not Pandora. He showed up with something else. When Batman was wearing that stupid white suit with the perfect future.
Sure.
Yeah. But anyway, so he and Grodd escape the Watchtower. They make it to Earth.
And they go, oh, fuck!
Yeah. They make it to Earth as our Final Four are about to square off against Darkseid's champions.
Omega Trinity.
The absolute Trinity. And Darkseid possessing Booster Gold. Yep. So there's 4 of them against our Final Four. But then...
World Forger stops time.
Yeah.
And goes, hey, you guys are too fucking weak. You are not going to beat them. I got to make you fight other people that generate Omega energy.
Yeah, and apparently just fighting generates Omega energy. Between anyone. Sure. Just fighting and hostility and anger and whatever creates Omega energy. Which is okay because of the dark side energy. Sure, negative shit. Whatever. Sure. My thing is, you've taken people out of this contest and put people back into the contest. You knocked so many people out of the contest. And then you had, the team-ups where they got to pick a fallen guy to join them again. And this was another shade of that because he picked 4 fallen heroes.
Yeah, he decided I'm going to resurrect people to help.
Yeah, so it's
what? Why?
Dude, why does this tournament even have rules at this point?
They're soft rules.
They're very soft rules. I mean, they can't even get the rules correct between books because with the Jay Garrick and Guy Gardner fight, Jay was thinking outside the box going, we don't have to fight. It didn't say a fight to the death. And then in another issue, one of the specials, it was every fight is a fight to the death. And it's no, it's not. No, it's not. Clearly, it's not.
Yeah. It's open to writer interpretation.
And reader interpretation and writer interpretation and any interpretation you want to walk away with because they are gumming up the rules.
But World Forger opens up rifts into other worlds in which our heroes and the newly resurrect 4 other heroes or something.
Yeah, Plastic Man, Black Lightning,
Star Sapphire, Batwoman.
Yeah, Star Sapphire and Batwoman. Those are the 4.
Right.
Yeah.
They help to go fight and collect energy. And World Forger is going to collect it all on his special hammer. And when everything's done,
he can shoot it to the final 4. Yeah. But in the meantime, they are fighting characters from other properties, not in the DCU.
Yeah, they're everywhere else.
Yeah. So Black Lightning and Plastic Man go to the Mortal Kombat world and fight Sub-Zero and Scorpion, which is actually pretty damn entertaining. Scorpion does the get over here thing, and Plastic Man does, you get over here.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
I like it. So, you see the way Black Lightning was written in that, where he just immediately is all right, I'm working with Plastic Man. Cool, this is what we're doing, and just starts calling shots. That's what I love about Black Lightning. I know we get on the Black Lightning train a lot, and you don't read a lot of stuff that he's in it. So that's the kind of behavior.
Just competent.
very competent. Very competent. Like, he gives off Batman things where if he just starts dictating, like if I were on a battlefield and Black Lightning was the first guy to start barking orders, I'm listening to what he says.
Sure. Guy's got confidence, you follow him.
Right.
So their fight was okay.
It was okay.
None of these fights actually go anywhere.
No, that's the other frustrating thing is they don't actually end.
Yeah, they just kind of happen.
And they're, like I said, they're happening in their own environments, right? Plasma and Black Lightning go to
Mortal
the Mortal Kombat realm.
And they're in like a fighting tournament.
Yeah. And then Joker is fighting Annabelle Lee.
Annabelle the doll from the Conjuring series.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it Annabelle Lee or is it just Annabelle?
I think it's just Annabelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, and that's in a creepy house.
And they don't even fight.
No, they sit down at a table and they're out weirding each other.
They're just, well, he's talking to her, but then like, I don't know if she's talking back because he's like, I know you moved.
But that's it. At first, he's not even sure if she's real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is fun. I like something fucking with Joker in that degree. I would have liked more of that.
You know,
it would have been cool if he was scared. Like, if she started to terrify him.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Sure. You know what that reminded me of? The scene in Con Air where, what's-his-face is sitting down with a little girl having tea party. The guy who's, like, super mass serial killer.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, Steve Buscemi. Yeah, that's what I thought of.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember that part of the movie.
Because he escapes.
Yeah.
And he's just having tea with a little girl.
Wonderful.
Yeah. She's okay. I just thought of that. Wonder Woman vs. Red Sonja was pretty cool.
Wonder Woman vs. Red Sonja was very cool. There was a warrior camaraderie, complimenting each other's attacks.
They're just like, hey, you're great. Hey, you're great too.
Yeah.
But I'm Wonder Woman. I can go, pow!
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Superman and Homelander, from The Boys was as boring as you would think it was.
Yeah, it was just Homelander being an asshole and Superman going, oh yeah, I'm going to hit you in the face.
Yeah.
That's it. Batwoman vs. Vampirella, which we got like 3 panels of.
I wish I had more of that. It was kind of fun. There should have been more riffs of like, are you a vampire too? You just like that? Anything like that? And it was
just Batwoman going, oh, of course I end up somewhere with Gothic, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay,
right,
whatever. Star Sapphire and Sabrina, and that wasn't a fight.
That was really cool.
That was fun because Sabrina was helping them.
She didn't even realize what was going on. She just started like casting magic and it was going like haywire.
Yeah.
And Star Sapphire shows up. She's like, I think we're supposed to fight. And she's like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Like Sabrina is a high school witch girl. She's like, no, I don't want to fight you. Like, there's no reason to fight. Like, why? Mm-hmm. And who did Lex face?
So Lex faced down Samantha Strong from
from Beneath the Trees. How great was it to see Lex fighting a bear serial killer?
It made no sense because essentially he's fighting a normal woman with a knife. Mm-hmm. He is Lex Luthor in a power suit, and he was struggling the whole time.
Yeah, she was whooping the shit out of him for the first top minute there. but I like the artwork. Whoever was doing that,
those names.
Yeah, all those names. Whoever was doing that bit of it out of the 4 names, the facial expressions on Lex were really like, I'm getting my ass kicked by a teddy bear. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my, what is happening?
Yes. So I got a chuckle out of it. I feel like it was worth it. Contribute to the story?
Absolutely not. It was a fun read, but ultimately it's unsatisfying because you don't get to see anything happen. Because what ends up happening is none of the fight, everything starts to break down.
Yeah, we go back to Grodd and World Forger, and he's weak, so the fault lines between the worlds are falling apart, and they all get sucked into an arena, and it's just a big arena fight.
They all collapse down into Red Sonja and Wonder Woman's arena fight.
Right.
And then everything dissolves. And World Forger puts the power into the 4. It was just like... It was just a big hodgepodge of bullshit where it's like, this is fun! And we're done.
It was fun. It just didn't make a lot of sense.
No, it didn't make any sense.
In the context of the story, like why you keep killing people and resurrecting them, I feel like I'm enjoying KO. Overall,
yes.
I'm enjoying it.
Sure.
But I feel like it's kind of sloppy. And we're kind of just breezing over stuff and just going, Band-Aid, like just whatever. Like we're gonna get from point A to
ultimately, if you want to big picture it, the whole thing is fucking ridiculous. So if you want to nail down like crazy rules, as long as it's close enough, I really don't care.
That's fine. I'm just saying, lean into it more and capture the ridiculousness of these stories. Like, have these characters interact more. Like, this could have been a 2-parter.
This could have been a miniseries.
It could have been,
a crazy miniseries, and it probably would have sold pretty well. I lost my thought.
I think with the outlandishness and the bringing people back or whatever into the tournaments and stuff, we're losing sight of like any kind of dire consequences. Like I just feel like
Yeah, I mean,
like it's turning into every other event where it's like everyone will be back to normal and everything will be back to normal afterwards.
So this in particular is kind of leaning into like this is the epitome of how ridiculous this whole thing is.
Yeah,
and every event's like that. So why not make it a little ridiculous? Again, big picture, it's all fucking weird.
My problem's not the Goofy. My problem's the resurrection. Like I would have liked more time with the Goofy crossovers and stuff like that.
It has to be fast paced though, right? Like everything has to happen like real snappy to like keep it moving.
It's not fast paced. If it was fast paced, we'd still have fight. We'd have actual fights instead of this goofy shit. So we are getting extra.
We're so close to being done.
I know.
I can't wait.
Yeah, but are you enjoying it?
Overall, yeah.
Right.
Overall,
okay. That's what I'm saying.
I have lots of criticism about lots of things, but overall, it is fun. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like that's my bottom line. Like could I have done things differently? Absolutely. I would have taken the consequences a little more seriously. I wouldn't have kicked so many people out when they like. I would have probably made this longer than DC's going to make it. To be honest,
I don't know. I think something like that, fatigue would start to set in with people.
I guess. But instead of like, see, like my thought being like in-house so much, like I tend to think about like individuals and who they like when I see a character, when I see Plastic Man, it's hard for me not to think about John Dwyer and Craig and the guys who like Plastic Man, because those are guys that really like Plastic Man and really know about him and are kind of like, why does everybody else treat him like a joke? And it's like, because they haven't done the reading that you've done. Like they don't know. And when they show up in an event where they're like, hey, like he's formidable. Like, he's here because he's formidable. I feel like, when they just breeze over it and they don't give him his chance to be formidable and to actually be a contender, Like, how excited was I when I first saw Black Lightning?
Sure.
And I knew he was getting chumped.
Sure.
But he shouldn't have been, It would have been cool to see him be more tactical, even be a leader, like you see him in this issue. Even if you managed to fit it in and not ruin the pace of your story. Even if he started calling some shots in that original relay race.
Sure.
Like, kind of like how Batman was, where he was like, you go here, and you go here, and you get to the finish line, So it would have been cool to see somebody else do it.
Yeah, it'd be nice, but, we're dealing with just a big, like, wow! That's what we're dealing with.
And then...
I think the best KO issue of the whole thing...
is probably this one.
Is this one, yeah. Like, the entire event, this is the best issue.
Night Fight number 4.
Yep, by Joshua Williamson and Dan Mora. It's the best of the series, definitely, and like I said, I think it's the best issue out of the whole deal. And that, I think, is just because we're super biased, because Batman.
I don't know if the Batman bias is really at play here. I think there's definitely Batman bias, but there's also the fact that, like, Batman cheated. He got caught cheating. He's getting punished for cheating. And he's still trying to find ways to cheat. He's still trying to find ways to work around the rules. And around,
I say the Batman bias comes in because this isn't like an action issue. This is a heart issue. And if you don't love Batman, you're not going to give a fuck.
But I'm saying... who wins this? Who wins?
Batman wins.
But what I'm saying is...
You can say that at anything.
Well, sure. Batman wins everything. But what I'm saying is, we have a fight for Earth or the universe. Like, we're turning it into a new apocalypse. And Darkseid is the bad guy. Right? Like... even though he's in Booster Gold's body, which is kind of hard to take that serious.
An aspect of him is inside.
An aspect, but the Darkseid is there. He's a threat. He's got these evil people from an evil universe, but like we know them. We're reading their stories in the Absolute books. We know they're good. We know they're cool characters.
They're just being
used. But the Heart is also a character. The way it's being written.
Yes.
It has dialogue. It's its own entity.
It's motivation, specifically within this story.
Yeah, specifically within this story. So, like, while whatever happens with the heroes and Darkseid, whatever outside, like, Batman's having this other personal battle with a thing that can reshape universes, and he's shitting on it. He's pissing it off.
Well, it's a good thing that that thing likes games and just doesn't like flick him out of existence.
Right,
you know?
right. Like it's
like I think I said before. Equivalent is arcade. Like the heart is arcade. Less murderous.
In this specific instance, I feel like it's the Riddler. I feel like it's Edward Nygma. It just wants to beat Batman.
I guess.
I feel like the heart itself has lost. Like, what's going on in the thing out there? Who gives a shit about what's going on in the thing out there? I'm messing with this guy.
The heart is a Batman fan.
Right. It's like, here's my fight. This is my nemesis. I'm going to beat this guy.
Yeah.
And then maybe pay attention to what's going on out there.
Sure.
Maybe. But, I mean, what a kick in the feels. Well, you know, the last leg of this story, the fourth issue, is Damian as Batman with the grandson, with the perfect life. Yep. You know, and Bruce doesn't want to give it up.
Well, so there's no need for Batman.
Right.
Damian fixed everything. Gotham's amazing. Batman doesn't need to be a thing. He's got the grandkid,
and he loves spending time with the grandkid.
But that's what I mean. Like, this whole issue is all heart. You got to see Bruce be a grandpa. Mm-hmm. We barely get to see Bruce be a dad.
I like Bruce with a beard.
Bruce with the beard, because everyone looks better with a beard.
Right.
I say it all the time.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yep. All about facial hair.
He's sitting down playing with it. He's playing blocks. He's reading bedtime stories. He's playing catch. Like, when's the last time you saw Bruce do any of that?
But also, we have Dick try and stop him. We have Jason try and stop him. We have Tim try and stop him. The whole family came together and was just like, no, man, you go do this.
Yeah, because it's the heart playing a different game, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But like all
But even everyone in this universe is happy too.
But that's what I'm saying. Dick and Barbara together. Jason's with Ravager and they have a kid. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just so crazy. And everyone's there and they're all patting him on the back going, yeah, you go out there and you win this thing. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, like, we know how difficult it is for you to, like, want to stay here. But if you go out there and you become the Omega King, you can make this the reality.
Yeah.
And, like, man, the way Ultimate Spider-Man delivers in ways that Amazing doesn't, because we have an adult Peter who's married and has kids, and as we age, we want to see Pete get the win instead of being redacted and de-aged and all the shit that they put Spider-Man through. Mm-hmm. Like, can I have an old, like, the Absolute Universe is good. I like the Absolute Universe. But can you give me Ultimate Batman where this is the Batman universe?
That'd be cool.
I would like to see this universe.
As an aside, too, like, we get panels of him spending time with the rest of the family, too.
Yep.
Like, having ice cream and having a talk and just, like...
With everyone. Everyone gets their moments.
But that's why this is so good. And that's why I say, like, if you don't care about Batman, this isn't going to hit the same. Because if you have time invested in Batman, this is just like, whoa!
Yeah, it's what if you took a wholesome factor like a Ultimate Spider-Man or an Invincible, like a wholesomeness kind of factor, and put it into a Batman story. Mm-hmm. Like, now I want that. Like, even if it only ran for a year or maybe even a 6-issue mini, I want more of that universe in reality. I want to see a fully functional, healthy Bat family.
Sure,
it would be amazing.
I think the novelty in seeing Bruce be a human being is what does it.
Yeah,
because he's never a human being. He's fucking Batman the whole time. And aside is he's still trying to game the system, like you said. He's building a Bat box.
Yeah, still trying to cheat. He has a mother box.
Well, mother box technology is inside his suit.
Right.
And he's adapting it to build a new one to give to Damian.
Right, so he's leaving that behind for Damian, so, like, Damian and the grandkid could come visit, or he could go visit, whatever it is. This door is open. Mm-hmm. This door is open.
Yep.
And I want more of it.
Yep. And it ends with Batman has to fight Damian. Bruce and Damian have to fight. It's part of the game. And they're like, all right, we're going to do it. And whereas the other issues, the Heart wanted Batman to kill his sons, in this one, he wanted him to lose. Because he thought that Batman wouldn't be able to accept defeat.
Right.
And Batman accepts defeat and is killed by Damian.
Yep.
And he wins. So now he gets to take a leap of faith, and he's literally jumping into, like, a big abyss and flames and stuff. And he's going back into the competition. So he's getting there, which throws a wrench in everything. Right,
because now he's fifth. Mm-hmm. Right, he's a fifth wild card. And he could be the black horse that comes in and takes it.
Sure. I said to you earlier, I think a theory is he's gonna get there and he's gonna, what the fuck, Joker's here, and he's gonna
take this off the table.
He's gonna pull Joker off the table while he pulls himself out, leaving it as a 3-way final battle between Lex, Wonder Woman, and Superman. That's my.
I think it's a good theory.
My idea.
I think it's a good theory because like Batman would sacrifice himself to take Joker out, just be like, this isn't not going down like this.
Especially if it happens in a dramatic moment where Joker's about to take someone out or something like that.
However, I am concerned now that it winds up being a Superman Batman thing.
That's a possibility too, where they're going to come down to each other, and it's going to be that thing where we have the whole arc of Bruce going, learning the lesson that he needs to be unrelenting and not pull the punches, and Batman's going to get to that place to be like, I can't kill you.
Yeah, right. And I would really, really hate that. I'd really hate it to come down to two of them and have it be like Bruce convincing Clark to kill it. You have to kill me. You got to do it.
No. I think it's going to be I think Batman will have Bruce on the ropes, and he won't be able to do it because Batman can't kill people. And
Batman will have Clark on the ropes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Batman will have Clark on the ropes, and he won't be able to do it.
Right.
And it'll turn around, and Bruce will have to die at Clark's hands.
It would be funny if, because after all of this, being pounded into Clark's head, you gotta do it, you gotta be ruthless, you gotta issues of that, where Bruce is just you gotta do it, and Clark's like, yeah, okay, it's for the greater good. Snap.
He won't even get to finish saying it. Yeah. He'll just laser eye him right in the face. Just
Clark, when it comes down to. God damn, Superman, you didn't want to finish the sentence. I knew what he was going to say.
Yeah, but yeah.
Superhero.
Everything about this issue is just right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all about it. Yeah, I would love to see more with Alfie.
Right? Especially since the last panel you get of Damian and Alfie is them as Batman and Robin on a rooftop.
Which is so cool.
Yeah.
And again, we've talked about Mora's work on all the suits. Damian's suit looks dope.
Yeah, Damian's suit looks dope. Alfie's wearing Damian's Robin suit.
Cool. Which, cool, legacy.
Yeah.
And I've been, I don't know if I've ever said on here, but I very much don't like Damian Batman's trench coat look.
Yeah.
This is so much better.
I don't hate the trench coat look. I hate Damian. I don't hate the trench coat look.
This look is way better.
Yeah. This Damian's way better. He's not a little asshole.
Well, he's a good guy. He's he grew up, And the last thing I'll say is the first page is Alfie, a 6-year-old kid drawing a comic book about his dad.
My grandpa was Batman. My dad's Batman.
Yeah, my daddy, blah blah blah. And it shows his little Damian's little life history, and it was adorable and great.
Yep.